everyone. In this video, I will be sharing my today's trade and its analysis. So let's get started. It was in USDJPY. We'll first go to 1 day time frame and try to understand the bigger picture. As you can see, USDJPY has been falling down, and here it meets a major support. Let's see what are these major supports. This one line, this black one, is a 4-hour order block. Then we have 1 day order block, but it is here. Let's mark it. It is not taken, it is not tapped. But here, if you see, there is 1 day mitigation block, and it has tapped that mitigation. Now we are not sure whether it will continue an uptrend from here or will keep going down to take this 1 day order block, and that is difficult for us to decide right now, but let's see what we can do in this given information. Well, if we assume that it is supposed to continue an uptrend, then there must be something that is obstructing it in its way. We have to find what is that thing here. As you can see on 1 day time frame, there is actually nothing. It hasn't even taken the liquidity and fallen down. There is nothing on 1 day time frame for it to obstruct. If you go on 4 hour, you will find there is a 4-hour order block. Okay, there is a 4-hour order block, and let's check on 1 hour. 1 hour, there is a mitigation block here. Okay, so it gave these POIs first tap and then had a sharp downfall. This was because of the news. Then, if it is going down here and if we are assuming that it is going to continue its uptrend, then there has to be something, some levels below this that it can take support from and then continue its uptrend. So let's try to find those support levels. Let's go to 4 hour, and here you will find an order block, 4-hour order block in yellow. And let's go to 1 hour. Let's see if we have anything here on 1 hour. If there is a very minor one, a very small one, let's mark that. Okay, so this is the last POI from where it should continue its uptrend. Let me recheck if I've marked my POI right. Yeah. Okay. Now if you notice on 1 hour, during news when it fell from these POIs, it took a support somewhere. It did not reach the last buying POIs, or it did not continue its downtrend. It got obstructed by something, and it was this 1 hour mitigation block. and also these liquidities, this equal low liquidity. Okay, so it got obstructed. Now what it does, it makes its way back up, and again our question here should be, or our thought here should be that okay, the initial trend was downtrend, right? First point, the bigger trend was downtrend. We don't know yet if it is going to make an uptrend or not. So the previous trend which was being continued previously was downtrend. Remember that point? Next, it got obstructed by this POI. Then the only POI that has or could possibly have an energy of pushing it back up was this last POI. This last prime POI on 4 hour. This 1 hour POI doesn't hold that much power, even though if it is mitigation block or anything, still there is a 4 hour order block left. So our idea was to see if this order block gets respected and then the price moves up, then we can say that okay it is going in an uptrend. If the price would have come here and taken a support here and then went up, we could have said okay, price is going to go up. But if it would have done something else, like if it would have pierced this, then it is very clear to you that it wanted to take these lower liquidities, this lower 1 hour order block, sorry, 1 day order block. So the only defining factor or deciding factor was this order block, and it was yet not tapped. So the only feasible reason that we have is soon this will be tapped. Soon the price will come to tap this and then it will react from here. We don't know if it's an uptrend or a downtrend. We don't know yet. But what we do know is we will get to know the trend once the price reaches this uh, order block. And now, and it hasn't reached it yet. So now a simple answer is that price will come towards this. So okay, now we have deduced it to the deduced it down to the logic that price is going to come to take these yellow colored POIs. Now from where will it come down? Where can we sell it? So very simple. This was going up, up, and then you find this overlap. On one app, you find this overlap. Again, this overlap and this swing low liquidity, same thing. Let's see if there is anything on 4 hour. No, I did not check anything on 4 hour. There's nothing on 4 hour. Yeah, there is nothing on 4 hour. So also this region, this overlap region and 4 hour, which got respected because only the wick went beyond it. The bodies are still inside it. But what while trading, what I considered was this 1 hour overlap. Now, if we go at this point on lower time frames, let me remove this. You can see it made a first. Wait, let me use this paintbrush. So there is this first tab, and if we go the lower time frame, sorry, because of the ads. It's so disturbing. If you go on lower time frames, you will realize that nor was the swing liquidity taken, sorry, nor was the swing broken, nor was there any FVG or POI created to which it tapped and then went down. So that only means one thing, that it still wants to make a turtle soup. That's exactly what happened. I waited for this turtle soup and then it broke this swing low. If we go in 1 minute, sorry, okay. So as soon as this broke, the price broke the swing low, I entered in this trade. Here, let me show my entry. SL was here and my stop loss was, I kept it minimum, so it was this order block. There is an order block here at 1 hour as well. Yes, it's 1 hour order. This was my this was my trade, and this is how I executed it. Thank you so much.